So E2 becomes equal to E1 plus, so I cancel this 3E1. So E2 becomes equal to 4E1. Are you clear with this, boys? I'm just doing only the, if the kinetic energy of a body increases by 300%, which means initial kinetic energy is E1, final kinetic energy is E2, which is E1 plus 300% of E1. So final kinetic energy is 4 times E1. Now we'll go for relation between energy and momentum. So what is momentum? First one, P is equal to root of 2me. This is the relation between, general relation between momentum and kinetic energy. So the relation between momentum and kinetic energy, P is equal to root of 2me. So now,
what is that? Final kinetic energy is equal to E2, which is equal to E1 plus
3 times E1. Because 300% of E1, no? Kinetic energy of the body increases by 300%. Fine. Okay. So now this is the relation between, this is the relation between momentum and kinetic energy. Relation between momentum and kinetic energy. So now I'll go for P1 is equal to root of 2me1. P2 is equal to root of 2me2. So what is E2? So P2 becomes equal to root of 2m. What is E2? 4 times E1, correct? Is that correct, boys? E2, I'm substituting for E2.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so P2 becomes equal to 2 root 2m E1. So what is 2m E1? So P2 becomes, okay, P2 becomes 2 times P2 is 2 times P1. Are you able to understand? The initial momentum, what is this? This is initial momentum. Initial momentum P1 will be equal to root of 2m, the energy E1. And what about this? P2. P2 will be your final momentum.
Yes, I'm understood. Ma'am, so in terms of percentage, we have to write 100%. Yeah. It increases by 100.
Yeah, no, I'll come back. Let this get completed, because so P2 will be your final momentum. So you complete this, boys, then we'll go for the next. So P2 is root. Yes.
Ma'am, after this we need to find the percentage increase. So
yeah.
that would not be.
No, change in kinetic energy by original kinetic energy into 100%. First, copy down first. Copy down this. Then we'll go for the next step. Copy down this.
Yes. How do you take the 2 out?
I'm not taking 2. 4 I'm taking 4 outside.
Okay, 4 outside. It comes to.
Okay, if you have completed the first part, the first, I'm just erasing the first part. So next one is change in kinetic energy by original, change in momentum. So the question is percentage increase in momentum. That is what is the question, right? Percentage increase in momentum will be change in momentum by original momentum, change in momentum by initial momentum into 100%. Initial momentum into 100%. Was important numerical. So it is, this will be P2 minus P1 divided by P1 into 100%. So what will be the answer was? So P2 is 2P1, P2 is 2P1, right? Minus P1 divided by P1 into 100%. So what will you get? 100%, answer is 100%.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, is it necessary to show the percentage calculation?
Yes, yes, because they are asking what percentage will the linear momentum of the body increase? 100%.
Understood, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes.
Kriti asked a question in the chat and
Okay.
his mic isn't working. And
Okay.
he's asking, do we need to take logbook for PT2 exam?
Yeah, you need.
The answer
Boys.
is yes, right?
Boys, have you completed this? I'll go for one more numerical.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Will you be able to do this? The linear momentum, this is the other way. If the linear momentum increases by 20%, what will be the percentage increase in the kinetic energy? So you have to go for initial momentum, then go for final momentum, that will be the first step. Second step, third one is relation between kinetic energy and momentum. Relation between, you have to find what is P2 because it's increasing by 20%. Relation between kinetic energy and momentum. What is the relation between kinetic? E is equal to root of P squared by 2m. This is the relation. So fourth step will be initial kinetic energy. That is E1. You find E1 in terms of P1. Fifth step will be final kinetic energy. That is E2. You have to find in terms of E1. Then sixth will be percentage increase in kinetic energy. That will be E2 minus E1 divided by E1 into 100%. Boys, I'll give you 5 minutes. Will you be able to do by yourself or should I do?
Ma'am, we'll do it, ma'am.
Okay.
No, I'm getting a negative answer for my percentage.
Ma'am,
Oh, what happened? Did you all complete? Is it difficult for you? I'll do this. I just gave you the steps so that you people can do.
Harish got the percentage in negative.
Negative.
I think, I'm not sure. I think so.
Yes,
Harish.
ma'am. Yeah, ma'am, I did. Oh, wait. Let me check again.
Shall I do?
Sir?
Shall I do this? Will you check the steps?
Yes, ma'am, please.
So I'll do this one second.
Oh, I found my mistake. Yeah.
No, boys, I'll do this. So what initial momentum, so the linear momentum, okay, initial momentum P1 is P1, final momentum is P2, which is 20%. So P1 plus 20 by 100 of P1. So P2 becomes equal to P1. So it becomes plus 1 by 5 times P1. So P2 becomes equal to, if I take the LCM, it is 6 by 5 P1. Are you getting this, boys? Your final momentum.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'll go for initial kinetic energy. E1 is equal to P1 squared by 2m. E2 will be equal to P2 squared by 2m. So that becomes equal to 36 by 25. Correct? Fine. P1 squared by 2m. but P1 squared by 2m is E1. So E2 becomes equal to 36 by 25 times E1. Correct? E2 is 36 by 25 times E1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we'll go for the percentage. E2 minus E1 by E1 is equal to 36 by 25 E1 minus E1 divided by E1 into 100%, correct? Now at least this much you will calculate, boys.
Ma'am, is it 200?
200?
Is it 200%?
Oh, just see the numerator.
Ma'am, I got 44%.
Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Completed?
Ma'am, is the answer 44%?
Ma'am, is the answer 44%?
Yeah.
Revision of the previous chapter. So I'll go for the next revision. One second. One second. First, you can see the PowerPoint presentation. Slide 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Textbook numerical as well as I'm going for worked out numerical of laws of motion. Now look at this. A mass of 4 kilogram. It's a textbook worked out numerical. A mass of 4 kilogram rests on a horizontal plane. The plane is gradually inclined until at an angle of theta is equal to 15 degrees with the horizontal. The mass just begins to slide. What is the coefficient of static friction between the block and the surface? Right? So the body just begins to slide. So Fs maximum was, if you suppose that, can you check this diagram? You have a block. This block diagram you need to understand. So right, the weight is going to act vertically downwards. The normal reaction will be N will be acting in the perpendicular to the surface. Now this mg has to be resolved into two components. I'm resolving mg into two components. So this will be mg sine theta, and this will be mg cos theta. And the frictional force will be, the body will be moving this way. The body is sliding down. Your frictional force, static frictional force, is acting in the upward direction. So now you have to find what is the coefficient of static friction between the block and the surface. Boys, this block diagram, are you clear about the block diagram? How you are drawing all the forces acting on the block? Though the diagram is being given to you, do you know how to do this? Or should I once again do how you are resolving mg? You're clear about it?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, for this inclined plane diagram, we usually resolve mg only.
Yeah, we resolve mg. So this
Okay.
is how it is. And boys, suppose it's in case, I'll go for this. Sometimes what happens is, in the diagram, if this angle is theta, say this distance is given as 10 meter, this distance is given as 5 meter. Will I be able to find theta? What is sine theta now? What is sine theta here? In this right triangle, what is sine theta?
Ma'am, 5 by 10.
1 by 2.
5 by 10.
1 by 2.
So 1 by 2. So what is theta then? What is the value of theta? When sine theta will be half?
30 degrees.
30 degrees. Is that clear?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
What?
ma'am, how are you getting theta in between mg and mg cos theta?
No, that is, see, if the inclined plane is going to, if the inclined plane is going to, if you rotate in this direction, naturally this the angle between mg and mg cos theta will also increase by the same amount.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Or else you have to apply your mathematics and check.
Ma'am, so if it's a horizontal plane, then there won't be angle.
Yeah,
It will be 0.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Okay. Can you do this? How will you find the coefficient of static friction between the block and the surface? How will you do this, boys?
Ma'am,
Yes.
I just wanted to confirm the angle theta between mg and mg cos theta is the angle of friction, yeah?
Mg and mg?
Cos theta, the angle between that.
Okay. Now here, which are the two forces are balanced?
Mg sine theta and fs.
Okay. Mg sine theta, okay, it is equal to fs. Then what else? What else is balancing?
N equals mg cos theta.
Okay.
mg cos theta.
Now if I divide both, what will I get here? Tan theta. Okay. Tan theta is equal to fs by n. Boys, please understand, in whenever you are dealing numerical with friction, the general formula for frictional forces mu n. Mu is the coefficient of friction.
Ma'am, we can't hear you.
Yeah. What is that?
Ma'am, we can't hear you.
Okay. F is equal to mu into
Yes,
n.
fine.
F is equal to mu into n. That is the formula for the frictional force. N is equal to m into g. So here it becomes static friction. So mu s into n divided by n. So now what happens to tan theta? Tan theta becomes equal to mu s. Is that correct, boys? So that is what they are asking you to find the coefficient of static friction. So what is theta? Theta here it is 15 degrees. So tan 15 will be equal to mu s. So you just have to find the value of tan 15. So that gives you the coefficient of static friction. Boys, are you clear, or should I redo once again all these things?
Clear, not clear.
Boys, such numericals are important, right?
Should we find the value of tan 15?
Yeah, you have to find the value of tan 15. 1 second, boys. I'll
Ma'am,
just
like
erase
by using the log table.
log table. So tan
Oh.
15 is 0.27.
Ma'am, do we have to write this?
No. Yeah, if you know how to do, fine, well and good. You know how to do this. You have to
Do we
balance
need
the
to
forces.
read
Yeah?
all these sentences normally?
No.
like
This is all
question?
no. This is all not required, boys. What is required is these two. No, I just wrote this so that you will be able to find. Sometimes what happens, some numerical, this chapter and the next chapter will be combined. Laws of motion and work energy will be combined. Now what they might ask you is that, see, the body is sliding down, clear? The body is sliding down. You are not doing any work. Suppose if you want to make the body to move up, because the body is moving to a distance L. You understand? You want to, the body cannot move up by itself. You have to apply a force and make the body to move up. So what is the work done? Work done will be force applied into distance. So what is the force you are going to apply? Because there might be questions which relates this chapter and next chapter based on this. So you have to, if you can get through all those questions, go through that.
Ma'am, here we don't need to multiply with cos theta when finding the work.
Yeah, you have to do
have
such
to
numerical. So that depends upon whether you are doing work against gravity, because you're making the object to move up. So when you're making the object to move up, what will be the work done? So just think over, boys. In a CBSE board examination, sometimes some difficult questions, very difficult question will be questions which overlap two chapters.
Ma'am, so in that case, we'll take theta as 15 degrees itself for that.
No, suppose if that's what I told you, because L is equal to 10 meter, 5 meter, then sine theta becomes equal to 10 by 5. So that is half of theta becomes equal to 30 degrees. Fine. Okay.
Ma'am, so we have to take the inclination with the horizontal.
Yeah. So you have to think over. They will not directly give theta as 30 degrees, yes?
Ma'am, can you create the question regarding with this example itself?
They might
Because
see
I
that
didn't
is like, suppose if you want to move the block up. See, when you keep a block on an inclined plane, naturally the block will come down because of gravity. But if you want the block to move from, say, from O to B, if you want to move the block from O to B, you have to do work, right? So work done will be force applied into distance. So what will be your force that you have to apply?
mg sine theta.
Then frictional force also should be considered, no? You understand? So those concepts you think over, boys.
Sorry, ma'am. What?
You have to consider frictional force. Both forces are acting.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, so it has to be greater than or equal in magnitude to mg.
See, wait, boys. When you're moving the body up, when you apply applied force, which direction will your frictional force act?
Opposite.
Opposite.
So your applied force should be equal to, at least should be equal to what?
Fs.
Only Fs?
And mg sine theta to balance
Yeah.
gravity also.
That you have to think over and do it. Okay, boys, I'll move for the next one. Now look at this. What is you have a trolley, which is the trolley is attached to a string. The string moves over the pulley and it is attached to a weight 30 Newton, right? What is the acceleration of the block? See, the block will move down. The trolley will also move. When the block moves downwards, your trolley will move forward. So this is connected motion. In connected motion, both the bodies will have the same acceleration. Both the bodies will have the same acceleration and the tension in the string will be the same. Because time is up, just remind me, was 5 more minutes, I think so, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Boys, keep this in mind. When you have connected motion, the acceleration of both the bodies, here, what are the two bodies? The block is a body, the trolley is another body. So both the bodies will have the same acceleration and the tension along the string will be the same. So now I have to go for this block diagram. So now in which direction this body, suppose if I take the block, right? Its own weight is acting in downward direction. The tension is acting upwards. The net force is acting in which direction, boys? Downwards. That is mass of this body, that is 3 kilogram. The mass is 3 kilogram into acceleration. So I can write F net is equal to W minus T. Are you clear, boys? I'm only considering the block, right? The block is moving in the downward direction. So F net is M into A. There are two forces acting on the block. Its weight in the downward direction, tension in the upward direction. Clear? So M into A must be equal to 30 minus your tension. So mass, what is the mass of the body? 3 kilogram?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so 3A is equal to, will you be able to write this, boys? Write down. Just take the, draw a rough diagram of the block. Draw a rough diagram of the block.
Which one, ma'am? The 20 kgs one?
No, this one, what I have drawn.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Others in the
ma'am, you have to
class,
do it for 20 kgs also, right?
yes, that also I have to do. Others in the
okay.
class, are you, boys, 11B, I'm not calling you today. Others, are you able to understand? 11B?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
I'm just
ma'am.
only drawing for now. It's only for the block. Then I'll go for the trolley. If you have completed, I'll go for the trolley. So mark this equation as 1. So I'm getting to
Ma'am,
A. Yes. What happened?
I just had a general doubt, ma'am. When do we use work done is equal to Fs cos theta?
Work done is equal to if your force is neither along the horizontal nor along the vertical direction. It makes an angle theta with the horizontal.
Okay, ma'am.
So have you completed this? 3A is equal to 30 minus T.
Yes, ma'am.
Now
Ma'am, for ma'am, normal reaction, is it always going to be the same magnitude as weight?
Yeah, M into T.
Okay.
That will be equal. Okay, next I'll have to draw for the trolley. Now I'm drawing for the trolley, boys. You have frictional force acting opposite, then tension over here. What will be the net force? F net. So the net force must be equal to tension minus frictional force because the body is moving in the direction of the tension, so T should be greater. So now here, what is the mass of the trolley? This is M into A, mass of the trolley, tension minus. I told for any frictional force, it is the coefficient of friction and the normal reaction. So now M is 20, mass into acceleration must be equal to T minus coefficient of friction is 0.04. Normal reaction is mass of the trolley is 20
200.
into take GS 10. Was N is equal to M into G. This is the general formula. F is equal to mu into N. This is one more general formulas. Boys, these are the general formulas. N is equal to M into G. So now I have 20A must be equal to T minus 2 zeros, it becomes 48. Is that correct? Okay. Now can you solve these two expressions? Can you solve these two expressions? If you can add, you can get, if you can add both the equations, T and T will get cancelled. You can get a value of A. Boys, this is the general equation. You should. Now you can solve, add both the equations, find the value of A, and then you can find the value of T also.
I'm getting A as 22 by 23.
Yes, correct. 22 by 23 meter per second squared, right?
Ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am.
Mm.
Ma'am, if we want, can we equate the two equations for A and really find T?
Yeah, no problem, no problem. That also.
But then we won't find A, so is that a problem?
No, you can solve by whichever method is feasible for you, but you will, you should get the value of A. And better to add so that T gets eliminated. Because the other 11B, 11th standard, others I'm not calling you out. Is that fine for you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Because today what you do is these two numericals, whatever has been taught, just try to do this, because you should know all those how to resolve into components, how to use the trolley separately, the block separately, draw the free body diagram. This is called the free body diagram. What I'm drawing separately, all the forces acting on a body when you depict a picture, that is a free body diagram. Okay, you can leave, boys. You can.
Ma'am, is the answer 22 by 23?
Correct. Yes, what happened?
Ma'am, were you able to check yesterday's practical test, ma'am?
I will do. Don't worry. You are not at all to worry, because even other classes told that it was uploading late, and there were two different options for the same answers, same questions. We will take care. All other classes are.
Ma'am, I'm not talking about that, ma'am. I think there were mistakes in a few questions.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll
ma'am,
check.
three questions.
I'll check.
Same here.
Because I've not seen the paper. I'll check.
Is it fine if we send those things that we think are a bit wrong in